Ready?
Good evening and welcome to the REGTC. Wherever you are, we are happy that you have joined us for a live broadcast of Knockout. It is the AFL Knockout competition starting right here today. It is Diamonds FC up against the Attackers. We do apologize for our late start in broadcast. No fault of ours really. And we do apologize for the delay in our broadcast and welcome you on board. So the Attackers are kicking from right to left. From left to right is Diamonds FC. The lineup, we'll go through them pretty quickly. The home team being the Attackers. Randy Gomez is in goal. Shaquille Reid, Keon Lee, he's back for the Attackers. Ashton Dumas, Michael Ferguson, Miguel Abraham is back from his red card suspension as well. Tajay Baba Johnson, Tariq DeGrasse, Wilson Delbert. Hassan Mason is back after a long layoff. He has recovered and finally he's back on the pitch. The man Hassan Mason and Kentish John starts for the Attackers. For the Diamond, Tigger Louis is in goal. Carlos Rees, Jared Smeens, Jalen Smeens is back from injury. Nicholson Millington, Alex Franco, Fleming Franco is also back from injury. Well. Xavier Richardson, Donald Mitchell, Kirsim Garvey, Kevoy Harley, and Jaden Vaughan. That's the starting lineup for the Diamond FC. Not seeing the other Harley, Kevon. Yes, work has take him away from this game, or he will be late. No, he's not. I think it's due to work.
Where does he work?
And so he. Welcome, Johnson.
You in both lineups?
Oh, Johnson, I did. Where were you?
We're into minute number 7. It's the Diamonds on the attack. This could be trouble. They got to the rescue. Crazy it.
That looks very offside. It looked very offside.
Looks are deceiving. So, I greet you with the news that the Lions they have done the treble. They're looking to do the quadruple.
They have done the double.
The treble.
How is the treble?
They started with the President's Cup.
Oh, yes.
They won the league. They won the Super 4. Can they now win the knockout? Well, that's a long way in the distance because the knockout starts today. The Attackers will feel aggrieved that they haven't won squat. And for me, at the start of the season, they look like the team to beat.
Yes, definitely.
But they have faded in the recent time. They lost their last third place game against Uprising by 4-1.
Yes. And their lone goal came in at a time in the last 2 minutes of play.
So they are going to have to be putting themselves together to try at least to win one trophy. But the Lions, I heard a roar that says, we want all four. We shall see. Today, it's Attackers, Diamonds time, and this is going to be a cracker.
And Johnson, from what we have seen, from the Royal Lions, it is not far-fetched. It is not really far-fetched.
As a matter of fact, it looked more possible than impossible. But Docs will say that they should have won that last game. Hey, should, could have, would have, all left to be seen. Now, you look out there, you see that the Attackers, they have 3 players on the, 2.5, because I don't think that Special is fit to play today. But the defense is a complete different defense. The only one person that is, regular. Oh, this is trouble.
That is not, that is close, Johnson. I think the man offside was Mitchell. I think the man that was offside was Mitchell.
Lee's back, but there is no Special and there is no passion in that defense.
What are you talking about? But you know who's not on the field as well?
Who?
Tamakos is not there as well.
There's no time. Oh, I wonder if he's back. He went away with the...
No, he left just yesterday. Somebody told me.
So why didn't he play the semi-final game?
I don't know. I don't know.
The third place game.
I don't know. Somebody told me he left the island yesterday for baseball.
That makes it a kind of even Not kind of even, very even, because the man in defense, he looks like he's playing in the middle today. That
Yes,
is
that's Alex.
Alex is back.
Yes.
So it means, so they have firepower. However, they don't have Stifilicious.
They don't.
So, tell you what, this is even, Steven. This is going to be a tight game from start to finish. What a way to start the knockout. It's with the man Smeen, Jared. He's blocked by Miguelito. Lito. Baba gets it back. Tried to get it back. Didn't read it well. Ball breaks nicely for Tagel. What's his name? Luisi. Here is the man. Played through. Keeper. Caught in no man's land. I think that Millington eased up. Handball. Ball to hand. Would you have called that?
And the AR.
Would you have called that?
AR call it.
Would you have called that?
It is very close.
If that had happened in the penalty area, would you have called it?
It is very close.
The ball did hit his hand, but was that ball to hand or hand to ball?
Very close.
So the usual slow start from attackers.
But even a slow start from Diamonds.
I was going to say that slow start from attackers, but the Diamonds started even slower. Free kick is going to be taken by the man, Jared Smeens, and number 2. There's a lot of dark blue.
Not enough blue.
Not enough light blue.
Of that sky baby blue.
Chips it inside, good ball. No, nobody coming from the far pole. Yes. It's like everybody stood up. Why did Alex stand up? If he had come off hard, he might have been able to head that ball in. Ball breaks for, who's that?
Rowan.
He's back.
Yes.
I haven't seen him for a while. Maybe he was doing exams. He's in fifth form.
No. Rowan is a young man.
So where was he?
I don't know.
Maybe off vacation, bad touch. Bad touch. Gets it back. Killer. Is the killing Manila. Gives it to Barbara Johnson. Ooh, foul somewhere, somehow. Referee said, play on your big men. Jared. Released there by Smeens. Oh, this is trouble. Trouble. Billy Grosso. Must go. Sends it across. Absolutely brilliant piece of defense there by the man, Degas.
I think you should lift the ball. Look to lift the ball over the top of the
No, you
ground.
can tell from that. Smeens
Not
is
fit.
rusty.
Yes.
He had to shoot. Come hell or high water. He had to shoot. Now is the other Smeen. Gets inside. Takes a shot.
Oh.
Parried. Cleared away by the man Mason. Only as far as Smeens.
Chips it over.
Jalen. He is rusty.
Very.
So, now the Diamonds beginning to show some enterprise. Ball played back to Degas. Degas picks it up, plays it through, finds the man, Alwan Harry, plays it nicely to Lee. Lee inside to Miguelito. Lito turns. Lito chips it off. It's hard, too rich.
And it's going to be a lot of work for Lee. We are going to wait to see how much times he can run down that wing.
Let me tell you something. That's his first name. That's his last name. That's his pedigree. That's in his will. Hard work. He loves hard work. He welcomes hard work. Ball chipped over the top nicely by Carlos Garcia. Degas under pressure from Mitchell. Can't control it. You know that little stumble. Trim off. Completely went to the 13th minute. It's the AFL Senior Men's Knockout Competition. First game, it's Diamonds versus Attackers, or better yet, Attackers versus Diamonds. Miguelito, Lito has some space. Barber trying to check off. Ball played out wide to the man, Killer Manila. Good touch, good football here by Attackers. Plays it out to Lito. Chips it inside. Absolutely brilliant piece of defense. Well read there by Kevoy. Plays it forward. Good work by the man Thomas. What's his? Is he Thomas?
Thomas, that's Delbert.
Delbert what?
Wilson Delbert.
So where Thomas comes in.
I don't.
Why are you giving him a Thomas name? Wilson Delbert.
It's Wilson Delbert.
Oh, Hussein. Mason plays it back to Degas. Degas looks across field. They're knocking about the ball well in their half. It's when they reach into the opposition third that they are struggling. Give it to Lee, man. Give it to Lee. Dale. Ooh, too long. Advantage gone. Lee has it. Xavier. Is Baba that weak?
No, Baba loves to dive.
I don't think he... Did the ball come off?
No, it's still on.
What a ball.
It is still on.
The man, Gomez, plays it wide. Find Wilson Delbert, or is it Delbert Wilson? Come on, get it right.
On our paper, it says Wilson Delbert.
And we are going to say?
Wilson Delbert.
Ball is with the back killer. Killer ships it inside. Find Baba J. Can't control it. The ball breaks for Alvin Harry. Gives it back to Baba. Baba still can't control. Baba has weak knees. He's weak in the knees. Here is the guy. The guy is going to try it from...
What is that?
You know when you're up one, he went to the corner flag. That's my favorite play.
We are not in the 85th minute of play, Johnson.
Who cares? The corner flag is my forte. So is the guy. Tajel, a good header. Got it in the face.
That one shook him up.
It wasn't a header, it was a face. Well faced there by the man, Lee. Plays it across field, finds Foggy. Foggy under some pressure from Jalen Smeens. Miguelito out wide, finds
Wilson Delbert.
Wilson Delbert.
Delbert.
Delbert Wilson.
Delbert. Just call
Delbert. Here is Lito trying to find Xavier. Picked up there by Millie. Played over Jared. Hopeful. Hopeful ball. No one at home. Ball is going to be picked up now by the man. De Gras. Mason plays it out wide. Finds Lee. Lee has space. Can he exploit the space? Plays it inside to Alwan. He's under a lot of pressure. Good work. Good work by the man, Millie. Hussein not happy. No happy. Foggy. Foggylicious. Foggy is extra round today. Extra round. Almost like a circle. Ball played inside. Miguelito. Possession, a lot of possession for attackers. Yes. Ball played through. Left for Alwan. Gets it to Lee. Hits it across one time. Hopeful ball. It was something absolutely ambidextrous. Perpendicular. I'm hearing Esther. Strange.
It's very strange you're hearing Esther today. You didn't hear her again.
She just wasn't feeling well.
In the youngsters game.
Mason plays it back to Fergie. Fluffy, spongy Fergie. Plays it through. Miguelito under pressure. Can't find the ball. The man picked it up. Millie.
What is that?
No gupa. No gupa. Here is Miguelito. The game has slowed tremendously.
Yeah, it's a walking
out to Lee. Lee. I think Lee needs to try to exploit the line. He goes inside and just kicks it across, hopefully. That's where you're missing the man De Gras or Miguelito. They can distribute it. Go wider. Go wider. Shot taken. Hopeful again. There's a lot of shots being taken. Not enough enterprise or creativity at the top of the box. Just hope.
Johnson, you'll have to double that ball boy pay.
Yeah, because they seem to be kicking everything out.
He has a lot of work.
No, thank God he's on that side, because we'd have been going out on the park many times for that ball. Well, so the question is,
what is going to happen in the second half?
And the man Gomez is playing extremely high. Fergie, they're not putting enough pressure on him though, you know. Right. Too easy. Here is De Gras. You know, De Gras is playing that central defense position as he's playing midfield, no?
Yes.
Plays it through. Johnson doesn't read it well. He's going to put some pressure. Too late. And both players ran the same way. Oh, Alvan Harry recovers well. Plays it to Lee. Lee trying to get around Xavier. He does. That's what I'm saying. Exploit the space. Get inside there. Drive hard. Baba. Was that a shot, a pass, or cross?
It was a shot. It was a shot again, but every shot has gone. Every shot so far has gone
perpendicular to the goal. That was all three: a pass, a shot, and a cross, all in one.
My.
Nice ball by the man Fleming. Jail. He went out. Safe way. So we're into minute number 20. It's the first game of the AFL Senior Men's Knockout Competition. And the first game, Attackers versus Diamonds, at this point is stalemate at 0-0. Who will draw first blood?
It would be very interesting to know, Johnson. Millington has absolutely not played a thing for the day.
Who?
Millington. He's been just walking on the field.
Tell me why. Is he tired?
I wish I knew.
Maybe he worked hard all day. Ball played through. He's in an offside position by about 10,000 miles.
There was no flag, but he was definitely in an offside position.
I mean, he would have gotten away with that.
Well, it would have been interesting to see.
Even though the guy is appealing for that offside. Oh, this is trouble. Oh, not a good pass. No good pass. Trouble. Gomez does well. Lee. Look how easy got past Millie there. Millie doesn't seem fit. Nah, he seems tired.
Yes.
Jared, under pressure. Miguelito does well. Lito, release the beast. Plays it on the white. Finds the killer Manila. Killer. Agupa. Plays it back.
Neat.
To Shakai. Reed chips it over. Oh, diving header. But onto the body of Xavier. They're appealing for a handball. You saw any?
No. That's not handball, yeah.
I think Alvin Harvey could not make up his mind whether he wanted to control, head, or kick. So he did all three. Back to the man, Degra. Again, he's a smooth, cool ruler. Too long. Cannot play on with the ball in those areas. But not enough pressure being applied by the Diamonds.
Exactly, because three of them, you should have been cutting off that angle.
Look at Alwan. Not making no move. He's going to wait until the ball is crossed and he's going to sprint down there. Gotta get in there. Look at this.
He should have been there, giving the...
But he didn't give the person with the ball any options. He just walked.
Been down there, given an option.
Perhaps he knew that he wasn't coming across.
Poor from Alex there again.
Both teams looking a bit rusty though. Attacker shouldn't be. Ball played over again. Where's the centre forward? Where's Baba doing so deep?
Yeah, he's in the centre. But he's centre of the field.
Not centre forward, but centre back. Mason picks it up.
That's gonna...
Oh, lovely ball. This could be trouble. Lee, come on. Explode. There he does. Lee sends it in. Intercepted. Cleared. No one there to get onto this one. Let's see if Millie will come alive here. Millie. Got past Mason. Mason was left in part. Good ball. But Gomez reads it well. Starts the attack right away with the man de Gras. Miguelito. Goes right across, looking for the killer. That's Kentish John. Brings it down lovely. Nice and neat. Plays it inside. Good ball. Absolutely brilliant piece of defensive work there by the man Kevoy Harley. It's with Jared, who picks it up on the left-hand side. Plays it through. Oh, he's butter to butter. Jared.
Millington should be making the run.
Where is he? Oh, no, he's struggling. Jalen sends it across. Where does it go? Gets it back. Jalen, he's going to go left. Must go left. Oh, he's trying to foul him. Don't do. Can he get a shot off with the right? He's blocked. He's going left again. Gets it back. Now he's tired. Michel picks it up. Both teams look like they're tired in the 24th minute. That's one.
Yes.
Oh, plays it out of touch.
Absolutely no pressure.
No pressure. But both teams look like they're struggling. And because of that, you're going to get a lot of goals.
No, you're going to get a lot of fouls.
You know what is going to be interesting? When it starts to rain. When it starts to rain, does it make a difference for any team? It will rain. Yeah, it's a good ball. Lee has to run at Xavier again. He's going to do it. He's going to go on the outside. He does. Oh, lovely piece of defensive work there by Xavier. He knew what he was going to do. Millie. He will go out of touch, you know. It does. Millie doesn't seem himself. Lee with the throw. Big, bad, burly Mason picks it up. Oh, he's a big guy. Plays it to Lee. Lee can't get control. He's bundled off the ball. He's fouled. In the minute number 25, who will take this free kick? First goal, perhaps come from a dead ball.
A dead ball.
Miguelito is going to chip it in. Got to go far post to Killer Manila. Does. Killer! Comes in late. What a ball. He could have just tapped it in. But you know what? He read it poorly. He moved late.
That should have been just a tap in. That was a wonderful ball, you know.
Absolutely brilliant. Take it away in the last 20.
Ball forward. It's going to get to Gomez. It's in wide. It's right back in Delbot finds Michael Ferguson. Abraham finds Lee on the left. Lee finds Harry goes back to Lee with a cross finds he found the man on the edge of the 18, but Reed was unable to control Millington to Smeens to Mitchell looks for, and he,
what is in that movie?
No run from Smeens. It was simply slappy football from the Diamond.
This game is here from the who?
From Diamond.
This game is here to be taken by any team.
Very sloppy football.
It's free for all.
Show by the attackers.
You know, the attackers build up well, but they don't finish. Even in the last game, they had several opportunities that hit the pole. Here is Baba. Ooh, Carlos is fast. Is he one of the fastest defenders in the league?
Far from.
You know how fast he is? Do you? Have you ever clocked him?
Far from.
Wow. Where did the first goal come from in this game?
Well, I wonder if any will come.
We must get a goal. You can't get a draw. It's a knockout game. No draws.
Millington to Smeens. Smeens to Alex. Alex doesn't control well, but he regains position. Kent is
going to foul him in
pressure.
He's going to foul him, you know. That's a foul, man.
That must be a foul. That must be a foul. That must be a foul.
That's not a foul. That's a whole foul pen.
Oh,
Lito.
Well, we just hope he's coming.
Ooh.
And he scores it.
No!
He scores it. And again, Johnson, that should have been a foul call. It wasn't, and it ended up in the back of the net.
Would you consider that an own goal?
It is an own goal.
Is that an own goal? Rose? He squared it, the keeper pushed his foot out, and it went in the goal of the keeper foot. No, he was coming across.
It is.
It was.
These are the decisions.
No, it was on target.
These are the decisions, Johnson, that you wish you never see, but it is. Because it should have been a foul. The ball was regained by attackers and ended up in the back of the net.
Check the goal and tell me if it's an own goal.
So often we have seen where referee's decision decides game here.
There was no excuse though for the type of attempt that Louisi.
Exactly, it was absolutely none. It was just.
He just passed it into his own goals. He could have. It's goal. Okay, so it's his own goal. Yes.
He scored the ball. The keeper scored the ball.
Unbelievable! I couldn't believe the ball went into the goal. That was just so lethargic. So attackers, they've gone ahead, 1-0 in minute number 27.
And one of the things that you find from the Diamond FC is that they will play a lengthy period without conceding. And then when they concede,
They conceive.
everything just seems to fall to pieces.
Let's hope tonight is not one of those nights. They have a long time to go. Because even though the attackers had most of the possession, they didn't really get many chances.
Exactly. There wasn't much of a clear-cut shot and goal. When they got into the final third, they were dispossessed.
But that's where is Shakai playing? In the middle now?
It seemed to be in the
Yes.
middle. Delbert.
It's a complete different lineup here for attackers. And they're unaccustomed. Perhaps that's why when they reach into the box, they seem so
Yes, unsure of what
because
to do.
many persons playing out of their normal
Their
position.
yes. That's all. That must be outside. That ball must be outside.
Xavier is stretching him, plays it inside. Oh, lovely work there by the man. Degra. Ball is with Wilson or Delbert.
Any one of them. One. They can't get past the big
Did you
man.
see the big, fluffy, spongy Fergie?
It's a huge man.
Now you realize what's happening tonight with Gomez?
Just a shot on goal. It must be a shot on goal. Smins was in an offside position.
Was he?
Yes, he was coming back from an offside
Why
position.
so slow though? Good walk by the man. I fouls him again. ¿Qué pasó? Card. Who gets a card? Somebody from Diamond's got a card.
I guess he was saying that the first one was a foul also.
Was that Benjamin Fleming?
Yes.
I don't like that card. I could come back to haunt you. Who's getting a card though? Linton gets a card. Poor thing. No, it looks like Harley wants his.
But it was a poor refereeing decision. It was a very poor refereeing decision. In the first case, a foul wasn't called, and then a goal scored, and then the question was asked, but why wasn't the first one? It's football. The referee controls the game.
It's football.
The referee is never wrong. Even when he's wrong, go back to rule number 1.
He's right.
He's never wrong.
Now, look at Millie's position. He's going in instead of out. Come out, Millie. The ball is going to come across. You're going to be running that ball out. Look at it. And I see it directly to arms. That's a poor kick by Smeeds.
Was that that was a pass? That was a pass.
That's a foul. That's a foul. He just floored him. He just floored him. Absolutely floored him. Who's on the bench for attackers?
So for attackers, you have
Nash,
Tash, and the big man.
Yes. Did Tashim just beat Cecil?
He did,
Oh, Cecil seemed to be struggling.
because he was sitting down. Once he's sitting down, he get his. It
I would like
takes
to
a
be
while.
in that race between Tashim
And Cecil.
I'm in the center. That's a race I must win. The must win race.
Why don't you want to run against me, Johnson?
For what?
Run against me.
For what?
We work together. You're not a Bennett.
Why don't you run against Doc? You'll smash Doc, would you?
Man, you just want to embarrass Doc like that?
But Doc need to defend himself.
Oh man, come on.
We can have a commentator's race.
We could have a commentator's way.
We're going to give Tony a handicap. We're going to give him half of the field.
Right.
We're going to try to reach down there before
him. Okay.
Where would you put the man?
Minute.
Minute.
We're gonna put him minute. Well, you give him a quarter.
Can Minute beat Tony?
It all depends on what.
You know the real race is between me and you.
My.
Correct? So it's all about what happened in the first 10 meters. I'm a very fast starter.
You are?
Yes.
I'm a very slow starter.
Well, you can't beat me.
Okay. But you know,
because if I get ahead,
I hear somebody say the race is not for the swift. It's not how you start, so you finish.
Just how I start, I will end.
Yeah?
I have one pace.
One pace? Well, when you have a problem because I'm swifter. I have swift and swiftest.
You told me that you have a slow start.
Yes, but when I get out my dry face.
But when I'm finished, you ain't getting out.
When I get out my dry face,
you're going to be still driving when I reach the finishing line.
I'll give you a story in just a while.
Yeah, it's nothing but a story.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Does it look like it's going to rain?
It looks very much so.
Oh, we need it.
So players resume. It's a Diamond FC with the ball. Alex.
Look at where Millie is.
Alex.
What is Millie there?
With a shot.
He's not giving him any
option.
He looks tired.
An option. He looks injured. He looks tired. And
the
pants look
too big.
I'm not sure.
Is he injured?
I'm not. Well, I know he picked up an injury.
Look, even though he's not going out that Lee. Lee's open. Look at that. That's not like him.
He's not helping his team. That's for sure.
That's a foul.
That's a foul.
No.
That is a foul.
Isn't he see that? He pulled him.
That's a foul.
Ball fouls nicely for Hussein. Ooh, good interception. Ping pong. See, no attempt to get the ball. What's wrong?
I would pull him off the field.
Xavier, I think maybe his pants is too big.
That's his pants.
Okay, this could be trouble. Aaron.
I think it's more than his
Find
pants.
the space.
On his knees, that's a foul.
And
I tell you what, I'm not sure if the referee is saying, but he needs to get control of this game before he gets out of hand.
But to give credit to the players, they are taking it in good spirits. But they're not spreading the field like they're doing now. But look here, Alan Harry hasn't gone down the flank. There's nobody inside at the centre forward position, and there's no one on the left wing, so the ball has to develop and score on that same side. And for me, that's the indiscipline of the teams again. Look on this left side here. Where is Millie? Who is Millie?
Giving away again. So Johnson, I remembered, right? And this is a few years ago. Well, we had a race.
Who is we?
At the time, it was a Stanford Pro team. We came up against each other, and there were the likes. That's offside. All of them are offside. Both forwards. We had the likes of Masimba Bowen, Daniel Proctor, Kelbert Walters. Did I say Masimba Bowen? Chippy.
Who's Chippy?
That was Delano in his prime.
You haven't called any sprinters yet, you know. But we keep going.
Manson Hodge.
Manson. Who? Go ahead.
And I remember that the morning of a sports day, secondary school sports day, that there was a runoff between Chippy and myself. And Chippy would have beat me.
Take that.
It was about a 30-meter race. Normally you will beat me because I'm just coming out of my dry face. You know, I'm not up sprinting.
Did he beat you or did he spank you?
I'm not out of my dry face properly yet. And so
I hope Dylan is listening to this, you know.
And so he beat me.
Yes.
So
did he say to you, take that?
Look, wait. So Styler told me, he said, Millie, you can't make it, pull out. So when the race came up, They actually had to go to the camera. They had to go to a photo finish to see Masimba Boyne would have beat me by millimeters. Right?
On sports day?
Yes, and that was by a dip because he dipped. You know his neck is very long.
So you lost?
So you know his neck is very long.
I want to know if you lost.
I lost.
Good.
And so I got my respect from that. And because everybody thought that I wasn't capable.
There's no foul again. You see that?
I wasn't capable of being in a sprint with the guys. And so from that day I gained my respect.
So all you have is respect, you don't have no victory?
Well, I'll tell you.
But I don't have no respect.
You have victory.
I have trophies.
Well, I have trophies and medals can't count.
No, you have respect.
Masimba
Boyne whipped you. Did I not whipped you?
Not such a thing.
You said he whipped you.
I said the morning, that was just a trial run. 40 meters is not a race.
He whipped you.
40 meters is not a race.
He whipped you.
When we got in the 100 meter track, he had to eat dirt.
No.
He had to eat dirt.
Forget him now. Masimba Boyne spanked you on that day.
Yes, he did.
So tell me which day you won.
There is not another race that Masimba Boyne could beat me in.
We haven't won since?
Of course we did.
When?
We did after that.
When?
We did after that.
When?
We continue to play cricket. We continue to go face off one-on-one. Johnson.
You beat him on the run up to the arm.
You will hear Simba will tell you I could never beat him. But that's the only time Masimba Boyne beat me. And he only beat me by, as I said, millimeter. Yes, he won the race. And I gave him credit. But he can never beat me on a track again.
Okay. Even now?
Can't beat me on a track again.
There's not enough pressure up front. Look at this. Gotta get there faster, Michelle. Too easy. You know, I must say that Gomez is playing like the central defender. He's playing very, very high.
Yes.
And you have to keep him. You have to catch him on one of those.
You know
what I would do? I would just exchange Michelle and
Smins.
Because he's gonna catch him with speed. And even
if Millington was in his, at his best, even him would have been able to catch him.
Get a shot off. Here is Shaquille Reed on the outside. Hits it in again. Why is he going with his foot?
Again. Millington goes the line. Mitchell.
See where the keeper is? You get onto that and just chip it over the keeper. But look there, there's no one in there. Look at where the majority of the blue are. Have Diamonds been practicing regularly? Because they don't look sharp.
They have been practicing more than they've been practicing as a team.
Individuals. But they've had a long layoff though.
They have.
It looks that way. I think what we should do next year, instead of playing the Super 4, the Champions League and the D-League, so that both sets of teams would be playing and not this long layoff, because it does affect teams when they have to wait for sometimes even a month before they play again.
Yes, a long time.
Yes, something to think about. You know, Garcia has been outrunning Johnson all day.
Yes.
So just like that, into the 44th minute, no?
Yes. Jalen Smith.
He has thrown on the ball, but he hasn't got into the play. Look at it again. Happening all night. Mitchell is just too slow up there. Give me some speed.
We'd love to see the rabbit up front.
Yes. He's not there. Is he on the bench?
Of course he is. Came late.
Maybe we need to, because
I'd love to see the rabbit up front.
Millie is just a shadow of himself. And I've seen him play at number 9. Perhaps you should try him there and see if he gets a
Some
spark.
life, yes.
Here's the thing. Attackers, they are slow starters. But if they go into this first half with the lead, could be danger all over. Can he get across it? Lovely move. Sends it. Oh, good work. Absolutely brilliant.
That
This
man.
is about the third time I've
That
seen
man.
Kevin cut out that play.
That man.
Again.
Offside position is Mitchell.
One. Poor. Lee. Was it Lee that no, it was Alvin Harvey.
Yes. Would be interesting.
Turn, change. Killer needs to go out.
Would be interesting if the man Harley shows up at halftime. He would be a big spark for the Diamonds.
It depends on the score line. They have to try to get back in. Ball comes across. Lots of Diamonds in the area. Not enough attackers. It's almost as if they're satisfied with this 1-0 lead. But they say 1 lead really is no lead.
It is a lead indeed.
Oh. Smooth man. Again. The man Gomez playing high.
2 minutes.
Look at when Javid is coming. Pressure. Come on, Mitchell.
Mitchell should be pressuring that man.
2 minutes extra.
So we have 2 minutes added time.
Lee, can he get it? He does.
No.
There's no one in the middle. Lee is going to wipe him out. Comes inside. Lee plays it across. Miguelito. Lito. Look at Killer. Over. Open. Finds Killer. Shoots! Straight at the keeper. Parries it. Johnson. Tajay. Good work again. This time by Xavier. Lee gets it back. Lee. Blocked. Corner.
Is it?
True.
Is it okay? Corner?
True, I believe. Corner is he signaling a corner?
Corner signal. Diamonds. Never good on dead ball. They have not been for the past few seasons. They have not been good.
I don't think the attackers have enough numbers in there though. They have people around the box, but look at the blue lineup. Let's see what's going to happen here. Comes in. Really does well. Big, bad Mason. Lito. Miguelito plays it nicely to the man Reed. Reed plays it on the right hand side looking for the Killer Manila. Kentish Killer John.
Look at Lee. Lee is in an acre of space by himself, unmarked.
And nobody sees him. Change it, man. They're not even looking up. Change it. Look up. Hit it. Right? Oh, handball.
No.
Body. Not a corner.
Yes.
This must be the last play of the half.
Yes, indeed.
It's 1-0 in favor of the attackers. Goal coming in the 27th minute. An own goal. Keeper was very lethargic in putting that ball in the back of his own net. And he continues to use his foot. Got to use his hands. You have an advantage. Well, good work there by Smeens. That's it.
That's the final whistle for the half. It's a 1-0. The attackers goes in the dressing room with a 1-0 lead. We'll be back at the end of the break with live coverage. It is indeed our first knockout game. Diamonds up against the attackers. Until we join you, it's back to Master Control. Good evening and welcome back to the REGTC. Back here, we are just about to see the commencement of the second half. Back here, and with the news that attackers are leading the Diamond FC in their knockout game. In their knockout game, 1-0. The goal coming in the 27th minute of play from an own goal. And the man Hardner Hodge has taken over in the middle from Victory. And likewise, there's a halftime substitution as well. The man Cameron Tash has joined the field for the attackers, and it is Wilson Delbert, who has given way. Foul going against Diamond FC. The ground goes to Tash in the left back position.
Really? What is this? One.
Here's a ball, Mitchell! So you are sure that
Supporters are in the house.
supporters are, is it Stacy or is it Smins?
Stacy and Cook. Stacy and Cook.
So if Stacy is here, does that say that Harley is here?
I'm not too sure. Means is here too. That's Mommy's Means.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Don't
I know
remember seeing
Mama-
Harley over on the bench.
But if the bell is in the house,
The house is in the bell.
the horn is in the park as well.
We have the horn. We have the bells. We just need now the Diamonds to score. Get up. This time he uses his hand. I spoke to Millie. He has an injured foot.
No, he was given an injury for some time.
Added to that, his pants is too big. There's an injured foot and an injured pant.
Millington plays it through. Cut out by DeGrasse.
So the man is Fergie off. No, who is off?
No. Didn't I tell you? Wilson Delbert is off, and the man Cameron Tash has made his way on.
This game is wide open, you know.
It is. Poor.
Yeah, the Diamonds need to get it together. But I think the attackers still have enough firepower to get number 1 and number 2. Sorry, number 2 and number 3.
Slow.
Well, the referee has changed, though.
Yes.
I think perhaps the man
Victory.
not feeling well. He's taking up the fourth official, though.
And that is the importance of having
Fourth
the
official that
fourth
could take
official
over.
who
Again.
can take over. This means as Millington. That's a good road ball. Man goes
Carl.
down.
Are you hearing Stacy?
You know you hear Stacy very loud and clear. You're guaranteed to hear Stacy. Free kick to be taken. Who's going to take it?
There's no width. I know it's a free kick, but you still need width. What it will do,
Options.
it will pull some of the players out of the middle.
Yes, near the option.
Pull nobody on the left.
Look at the amount of players back.
Why? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Back,
5
back.
players versus
Barber.
Barber.
It is impossible. How do you want to score from unless it looks like more of a, like a penalty?
Even though the man Fleming is running center.
Straight off the wall. Smins follows up.
See, I would not have gone through the wall. I would have played it too
wide.
Yes, but they didn't.
Wide.
It was so obvious because they had nobody out there, so you know where you were going. They had to go center.
Had to go central. Miguel cuts it out. There's a control. Throw quickly taken. Referee's gonna tell him to bring it back.
Tell him back off.
10 yards advantage. Should take it. Free kick. Stamp from Smins. It's back to the keeper.
The game is played very slowly though.
Very. It almost looks like a female. The females play faster than this, Johnson.
It looks as if it's a friendly match.
No. A goat match. Even friendlies are played faster than this. It looks like a goat match.
A goat match?
Yes.
What's a goat match?
You don't know about them, Johnson?
A goat match is the greatest of all times.
You don't know? This is... When we speak about a goat match, that's all. You play football and you cook goat. That's all. And this could be trouble. You know, the grass is there. This could be trouble, you know. This could be trouble. This could be trouble. Millington with a shot. Oh, Millington puts it wide. Millington puts it wide. Millington puts it wide. What an opportunity to get back an even term. Too anxious. Too anxious. No pressure at all.
That was the opportunity. And I told you that one of these days, Gomez will get caught.
That was the opportunity there. That was the opportunity, and it goes a begging. Runners.
They're not moving out, they're walking out.
Runners. Smins. Smins gets it back. Rebound off Ferguson. It's cut.
That's good defending.
Alex. Turns.
You see what they did? Send him inside.
Good ball. As Jaren Smins running. Dispossess. Good walk by Harry. Finds Reed. Reed finds Abraham. Abraham has runners. He has runners. Splits the defense. Tasha Johnson! Good save.
Tajik kicked that with his left foot, you know. Did you realize that?
Yes.
I don't often see that.
Alex.
I like that one.
Harley.
Give him
Harley.
one.
Harley. Harley. With the old.
No.
Cross. Go in. Had space. Had time. Had time. Had space. He made a wonderful run. And he needs to get back now.
Alive, no?
Yes.
Game is beginning to come alive.
Wonderful overlapping run.
Having done all that work, Harley just gave it away.
Yes.
Could have driven that ball into the box a little harder, maybe even take a shot.
A shot. I thought he was going to take the shot. I actually thought that he was going to go across goal with the shot.
Some action on the bench for the Diamonds.
See Rabbit warming up. Alex. That man Mitchell finds himself in an offside position very often.
Look at Jared running inside instead of out.
Shoot to the Diamonds.
Look at where he's going. Look at where Jared going. Jalen. He's still going in.
Following the ball.
So he's almost find himself now on the right side.
Alex.
The attackers living dangerously.
Yeah.
Look at Johnson
Kentish.
open. Too long. Again, he's coming in instead of going out.
Yes.
Right? Go out.
Johnson.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Offside. He is offside, yes.
Both teams not using the width. They're going to the middle and the middle is being bottled up.
Yes.
This could be trouble. Miguelito is going to come back inside though. Left foot is weak.
Abraham.
Gives it away. Johnson. Which one of the Gavi is that?
It's Kaysen.
So you have Kaysen.
And Kamoy. Kamoy is not here. That's a good looking ball, you know. Think Rabbit maybe coming in for Mitchell or Millington. That looks offside, no?
Transition for the attack is slow. Only one man inside the box. Shakoy arrives late. Still a lot of men in the back. Looking for help. Good move by Mason. Mason going to try it from there when he leaves it to Lito. Lito is a bit lethargic. That's just a simple giveaway. And you give it back.
Straight back. Rabbit will come onto the field.
For whom?
It wouldn't be for Mitchell or Millington. Either of them.
Look at Means run
Chips the
again.
ball.
Going in instead of out. Shoot it.
Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball.
Transition is very slow from both teams.
Both teams, yes.
Look at there's no width. No width. Johnson. Good work by
Johnson
Kevoy.
can't get the better of Kevoy, can he?
He has been getting the better of Johnson almost all night, you know.
Every ball.
Johnson gets it back. How did he?
Because he controlled the ball.
Corner. Does well.
That's a free kick. To the attackers.
Sub.
You know, it must be that man. You're gonna get pace now up front.
Not just pace, aggression.
Now the attackers
You man?
will have to defend well.
Nobody at the far pole. Nobody at the far pole.
Keeper does well. Keeper does very well.
Look at all that space. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men walking up at the top.
Look at Rabbit.
Who's Rabbit playing?
It would be interesting to know. Rabbit plays everywhere when he's on the field.
Lee, the right back position, passes out to Kentish John. John turns inside. Finds the Degra. Degra goes over the left hand side. Intercepted there by Xavier. Is it the tallest man? Oh no, he's the shortest. Dispossessed.
no.
Breaks.
Oh,
Hussein.
no.
Mason. Finds out on the left hand side. Alvin Harry. Johnson can't control. Ball breaks for Tajel.
Louisi.
No, this is a 1v1. Jalen has to take advantage of this and get
Yes,
and
he has
blow
to.
past
He has
Fluffy.
to.
Killer, Kentish John, number 15 on the right hand side. plays a diagonal ball. Good work there by Shakai. Gets it across. Johnson trying to pivot. Under pressure. Gets a shot out, but it's a weak shot.
That's not a weak shot. It's a very good shot. A very strong shot. But where did it end up?
Ball. Goal kick. Miguel heads it forward. He does well. And it's foul in a dangerous position. Dangerous position. You don't want to foul there.
Don't want to. Abraham could hit them from here.
No. It will be interesting to see whether or not Tajel goes with his foot. I don't like his position though. He's behind the wall.
Don't like the wall.
Tried to chip it and dip it. But he chipped it, but he didn't dip it. Did you hear Stacy? Did you hear Stacy?
Stacy is very special.
Big ball over the top. This is trouble. Good work there by the ground. Oh, he's smooth.
And now,
silky smooth.
And now the pressure is on.
On who?
On the defense, because they now has to play. They has to play. They can't just sit back and not play. It is not Mitchell there.
And even Randy has to be careful because he's been playing high. He's going to have to kind of like reserve.
Giving away, cutting it back. Smins. Chips it.
Good wonder, you know.
Good work by Michael. Alwan Harry.
Look here.
Harry goes down. All on his own. Gets around his man. Alwan Harry. Can't foul him there. Alwan Harry. With a cross. Keeper collects easily. Big man Mason in the way.
Now it caught with the carrot.
Very close. Very close call. Seems to have caught him under the arm.
Miguelito. Good drive, Miguelito. Lito! All his power.
Very good work.
All his power and might. All he had to do was to square up and put it in the far pole. But he went for power and brawn. Come on, press that ball, Lito. You have experience. Fake the keeper, put it in the near pole. But he just went hard. All he needed was a fake.
Good work by Rabbit. That's what I'm talking about.
All that hard work, he drove. He was like a beast from the east.
Not from the east at all.
Oh, from the west. And he hit it hard, but straight at the keeper. All he needed was a fake. All it needed was a fake.
Keeper did well to stand his ground as well, but that was poor finishing. Poor effort there.
How was he able to get in the box though? I didn't see that sliding hose on him. Okay, he went past at least 3 persons. Oh, at times, right? Maybe you should put Miguelito in that race. No,
in which race, Johnson?
The fastest man in the league.
We're not talking about Lantos racing, you know.
Did you see how he blew past the defense? So are you saying that the Diamonds defense is like their
If a turtle is walking and a snail is moving, the turtle is going to look like it's fast.
Are you trying to tell me that there are pure turtles in the defense? Garcia is not slow. Chipped! Well taken there by the man Tajel.
What's going wide? Well read. Tajel.
Where is Rabbit?
He's there.
Oh, a Rabbit. Ball to Killer. Johnson. Indecisive. Good kick by Tajel. Foggy misses it. But who you seeing? High man. Where's Rabbit? Who a Rabbit? He's going to put pressure. Rabbit in the house.
He didn't have to touch that ball. That ball was over Kent's head. Could have easily won that through. Have to be able to read.
Look how all the players gravitate to the ball. Look at it.
Good
Forget the
walk by
whip.
Rabbit. Good walk by Rabbit.
Out.
The ball went out.
Lee, a 1-0 lead is not safe in a knockout competition, you know. One goal, you're into extra time and penalty kick. You need to seal the deal. Or
1-0 is a win. Here comes the man I'm talking about.
Same thing.
Here comes the man.
Miguelito. He needs width. Sends it across. Fire. Oh, Shakai, first touch, bad. Poor first touch. Turns nicely. Get out of the way. Has time. He has time. He didn't have to rush that cross. He could have picked his man out. That's a good ball. He does well. Only as far as the man Smin. Offside. Offside.
So
offside.
far. He is so far offside.
I think the ball didn't come fast enough though. It was a good
Claiming
one.
that the ball came off the defender.
Doesn't matter. It's still in
But it
offside
wasn't.
position.
If it was the opponent who played the ball, that's a deflection. But if it is a deliberate action to play
Okay. Can he get a shot? Good defense. Big Mason. Mason. Big frame. Ooh. This is trouble. This is trouble. This is trouble. This is trouble. Jared! 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 Puts it back. Wonderful pass. And then we'll see the combination of those two. 1-1.
We have seen the combination of those two, Millington and Smins, and even he's injured. What a delightful pass that was. What a delightful pass. And Smins away and puts it into the back of the net.
1-1.
1-1. In the 67th minute of play, it's all tied. It's all level. 1-1.
I told you 1-0 is not safe. We are deadlocked here at the Raymond Igishad Football Stadium. Is that the man?
But I told you,
Harley.
I told you, he's in the back. Didn't I tell you that?
Miguelito, he will would that chance he missed a minute ago. Should have done better. He could have just placed it in the back of the net, but he went for power and brawn. Who has the intestinal fortitude?
Well, it would be interesting, important here.
It looks like if the Diamonds will have the legs because they are bringing some fresh
Indeed.
players off. Got play through. Tajel off the line. The attacker's gonna have to play.
Long high ball.
They don't have a bench. Or they do have a weak bench.
They have a bench. They've brought a man on already.
Miguel, look at speed. Miguelito, Miguelito sends it to cross. Get it!
Okay.
They have the
He does
legs.
well. Brilliant done by the
Shakur
keeper.
gets inside. Lead. Ball hits the cross. Ball comes out. Oh, Johnson.
Look at opportunities. And it stays out. It stays out.
Lee.
Reed with the
Plays
chip.
it inside. Good ball. Oh, he fumbles it. Goal. Oh, no. Oh, no. And Harry does the flip. It's 2-1.
Immediately, they gave back the lead. They have given back the lead to the attackers. Immediately, the Drew Yvonne, they have given back the lead to the attackers.
In the 69th minute, attackers takes it back. Do the Diamond FC have the intestinal fortitude to come fighting back like the Jedi?
Well, Harley inclusion in this game has to be sooner rather than later.
They can't wait. We need Stiffy. Stiffy to the rescue. Stiffylicious.
Has to be sooner rather than later.
Rabbit man in again. He's gonna have a problem with Lee, you know. Lee's a monster in the back. Here is Lee. Boots it forward, searching ball. Good ball actually. Alvin Harry. Tash. 2-1. In minute number 70. The most dangerous man on that field right now is Miguel. Whenever he comes down that left-hand side, something happens. Where is he? He's in the middle now.
Goal seem to have run out of steam.
Oh, he doesn't need steam. He's ahead. But only by the skin of his chinny chin chin. The bells are ringing. The horns are blowing. But they need more horns, more bells, if they're going to get back into this game. They need Stiffy.
They do need Stiffy.
Rabbit does well. Plays it nicely. Really, I don't like Smith's one. It's too straight. Again, that man.
Gomez comes.
Late. Oh, good attempt. Gets it back. Let him go. No, good call. Good no call. Johnson! Johnson! Where is, look over there. Look at Alvin Harry.
And it was overruled by the referee. And
Look it down right away.
Unfortunately, it was the right call.
Look at Rabbit again. Create some width, Rabbit. Back there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's good ball. And looks offside. No call. Oh, very good defending there, you know. It had to be spot on.
Look up there. This game is wide open. Again, end-to-end action. Man down. Man down. Who do you think is down?
Ruan is down.
Trouble.
Yeah, so they are going to bring in 2 players are going to come in. 2 players are going to come in. In fact, it looks like 3. But 2 for now. Guaranteed. Stiffy is going to be coming in. Jamari is going to be coming in. And we'll see for whom. Number, so Chris Garvey goes. That's for Harley. I think the man Ruan is gonna go. I think Ruan is gonna go as well. We'll wait to see if it is gonna be Ruan. And it is going to be Ruan who will go for the man Jamari. Jamari Francis, one of the 15 players who will be traveling to Dominica on Friday. So Francis will be entering for Ron, trying just to manage his time, give him limited minutes as he would be traveling to Dominica with the U15 team.
Stiffy on?
A long time.
For who?
He came on for Garvey. So play will resume. Drop ball for the Diamond FC. Long ball. Johnson, what are you drinking? Johnson is getting birthday gift today. Today's not your birthday. Why are you getting birthday gifts today? Brittany, I don't like none of you people, you know. I don't like none of you people.
Jealousy.
Harry. finds Reed. Reed doesn't control, play wider, Smeens to Smeens, Millington. Millington with a cross! It's not a bad cross. Alex brings it down. Can't get around the ground. Kentish John. Well, this is going to be the foot race. Not sure you can get around Harley at all. You may get around the man. But if Reed. Mason seemed to be limping Johnson.
I wouldn't play him 90 minutes, you know.
I would not.
But do they have any option?
Yes.
Okay.
The man coming on is the big man coming on, Larford Brown. But who will he be coming on for is going to be interesting.
Yeah, Mason, I think Mason like waving him off. Or maybe signaling that he needs to come off.
Yes, he needs to come off.
Yes.
So that
Who would you bring back there though?
in the defense, Reed maybe,
Okay.
or Harry.
Alvan Harry.
Harry. Smeens go down the line looking for Millington.
Yeah. Mason is struggling.
Mason is struggling a lot. Lee. Ferguson has to go inside. Finds Degra. Degra holds it up. Long searching ball, looking for Harry.
It's gonna be a good one. Nobody coming. No good bad with Harry, you know. Alvan gets inside. Alvan Harry. Alvan takes a shot. Is blocked.
Blocked.
Look back here. About 17 persons back. The
17, 20 persons back.
17 plus. You know that ban?
No, I don't know anything about band. If you ask me about gospel bands,
It
I
could
know
be a
about
gospel
that.
band.
It's not.
Wait, you just told me. You know nothing about bands.
Because if it was a gospel band, I would have known.
I suppose if you know about 17 plus. What else do you know about 17 plus?
Everything for you is a band, Johnson. So the substitution will come now. And it's that big man, Mason,
You want a napkin?
who will give way.
Hi.
Okay, that's my future commentator. Mommy looking for you. Look, see there. She heard the commentary, you know? She said, well, that sounds like my daughter. Oh, boy.
Now we're about to resume. Chance, I am going to stop the commentaries with you.
Why?
Because you're always eating and you don't share.
About what time you think we was going to have that pasta?
It's pasta?
Yeah.
So you're trying to want a roast to start eating.
I need energy.
Ferguson. Ball is running. Alex will pick it up. Alex goes down the line looking for Millington. Millington has pressure from Tash. He's going to leave Tash. Millington with the pass. Ferguson with the cross.
Millie has been
Xavier.
much more lively in the second half.
The position that he's now playing is much more effective there as well.
We're on the right.
In a more advanced position as well.
Okay, somebody's down. Was the sub made?
Yes.
Mason.
Mason, yes.
Mason got home.
Smins, Jalen. Long searching ball. That's too close. That's straight into the arms of the keeper.
This game is far from over, you know.
It's 80 minutes, Johnson. It's over.
You think?
Yes.
Kentish. Place it to Lawford Brown. Back to Kentish John. The transition for the attack is really slow. Nobody coming out. I think they're just trying to wrap it up, but it's too early. You have all of 10 minutes plus extra time. Stiffy. Push it through. Good work by the grab. Tash gives it away.
Offside.
You could see him trying to take a step back.
Yes. And he's into the air. I'm not offside. He's into the air. I'm not offside.
Tackles trying to build patiently. Given away there by Denzel. Need to change the side. Change the side. There's no width.
Handball.
Both teams are reluctant to create weight. Look at Smeens. That's what he does well. Outside. Even now that free kick is to be taken, Alvin Harley is already in.
Should be looking for
Now he's back now.
the ball is gonna come. Yes, it's gonna go. Ball is gonna come over the side.
Come on, give that ball to Lee.
A big man. That's a handball. That's a handball. That's a handball. The big man had half a ball. Smeens. That's offside call again.
1, 2 straight. Has to not only time his run, but he has to run diagonal. Change the side, change the side, change the side.
Wrong. Laford wrong. Puts it
Change
through.
the side.
For who I'm not sure. Harley. To Harley. Alex. Makes the run. Alex.
Miguel is struggling.
Still Alex.
Miguel is struggling.
Alex. Oh, he does well. Plays it back to Millington.
If
Loses out.
If Miguel gets another hard one, he's going to pull up. So if he's smart, he will pass that ball off. Right.
Harry to Laford Brown can't find the ball. But you can't get it from him because he's so huge.
And I need to go wide. Oh, this could be the play. This could be the play. Goal or injury. Corner.
No. Came off the...
Look at my food.
You threw your garbage on me, Johnson. You're a bad man.
No, you're throwing away your keys. That's a foul.
And you see them all the time from the ground, you know. You see them all the time from the ground.
Gets away with it more
Most of
often
the
than not.
time, yes. Very subtle.
Where is Rabbit playing?
On the park.
lot of the attackers are walking now, you know. In a dangerous position right now. Trouble.
Oh! Isn't that a foul?
Corner. Goal kick.
Ooh.
Lucky. From here, it looks like one.
From here, it looks very much like it was brought down by the keeper.
Was it in the box?
It was. It looked very much from here that was in the box. It looks very much a penalty. It looked absolutely clear-cut penalty from here. Kentish John, down the right. Harley gets there, he's left in the piece. Rabbit clears it out, throwing to the attackers. In the 86th minute of play, 2-0. So one of these teams will go out tonight.
Which one?
Will it be the attackers? Will it be the Diamonds? It is the attackers who holds the advantage though. 2-1 lead. And just for about 2 minutes, it was 1-1, and they took back the lead. It was 1-0 for a very long time, but they took back, they drew even, and in short order, the attackers regain the lead. Here is an opportunity. What says Rose about that play?
This means going.
Johnson, did you find out from Rose what says he about that call or the non-call?
He's just laughing. Foul or no foul?
If Gomez played the ball, it should have been a corner, and if not, is that the player was taken down. So we wait. So it was given a goal kick. That looks like a night for Millington, you know. That looks like a night for him in the 87th minute of play.
That's a lot of space. That's a lot. Huh? Nobody, no help, too slow though. Should have gone into the box, long time. Oh, that's a good ball. Good attempt.
Straight to Lawford Brown. I think that man keep playing Alran Harry on.
Who man?
Richardson. Keep playing very, very deep. So the substitution can come now.
Millie's gone.
Yes.
Quick show. Referee say a penalty. Do we have another twist in this game?
Well,
We have another twist, but no turn. Another twist, but no more turns.
a twist to the tail, you say. Two goals to one. Attackers lead.
We have one match tonight. Our next match, we're supposed to have a doubleheader. We should have a doubleheader on Friday. The first game, I think, should be Lions and Spartans, and the second game
Is that game on? It is.
should be.
Should be a good game.
And the second game would be might be EastEnders and Eagle Claw. We'll have to check.
No. The Eagle Claw will be playing against the Western Predators.
So who Eagle Claw is playing?
I told you the Eagle Claw is.
Oh my. So what about?
I'll tell you right now. Don't worry, Johnson. Don't you worry. Just be happy. I'll tell you right now.
Is it a semi-final game?
Johnson, please. So, on Friday, we have a doubleheader. Roaring Lions Spartans, Uprising takes on EastEnders. And Sunday, Eagle Club takes on Western Predators. And then we come down. So Johnson, all football finishes on the 19th. So the final of the male is the 19th, and the final of the female is
The 19th also.
the 19th.
And hopefully from the 24th, we should have some international U14
Friendlies?
featuring Anguilla, Dominica, BVI,
Where are we
hopefully
playing
St.
those
Martin.
games? Where are we playing? Where are those games
Right here.
played? Right here. So the clock says 90-2.
Can attackers hold on for 2 minutes?
Well,
They are very indisciplined, you know.
left to be seen. These two teams, when they play each other, are very disciplined.
Very.
Very ill disciplined. And most of the times, it is the Diamonds who suffers the
It's just
consequence.
smooth. They go and did that. They allow the ball to bump.
And then
And
this-
the player thought he had it, just jumped over him and headed back to the keeper. Really good defensive work there by the man. He is the smooth ruler. Trouble. Alpha's not moving. Nobody coming out. Miguelito making that run. Pass no good. Stiffy. Ah, that's a good ball. Comes through! Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh no! He had the goal! His mercy!
Jamari Francis, what have you done?
An open goal.
Jamari Francis, what have you done? In the 91st minute of play, with an open goal, Francis puts an opportunity wide, an opportunity to draw level.
Did I not tell you that this game have another twist but not a turn? That was the twist, but it didn't turn. All he had to do was to just tap it into the net, and he tapped it wide.
What an opportunity in the 91st minute of play. Francis puts one wide, and that could be the game.
That is the game.
That could definitely be the opportunity that they live to
That is the end of the 2025 season.
2024-25 season indeed. What an opportunity.
And the man Francis will dream, the coach will dream, the entire Diamond FC posse will dream of that miss.
It is going to be what if. From here it is what if. And for the entire season, Johnson,
It has been.
It has been Diamond's season. They have created a number of opportunities that they just have not capitalized on.
So no.
Against every team. It doesn't matter how big the team is. Against the Rowan Lions, against the Ducks, against the Attackers, they have created a number of opportunities, and they have just shelled them when they get into that area. What an opportunity to draw level. Throw in.
We have much time though. Less than a minute.
Opportunity.
I think if attackers clears this ball, it's over.
And that,
That should be it.
no, it's another Diamond throw.
That should be it. I could look at the way Harden walked off.
That's it.
Where's he rushing? Why is he rushing? Why is he rushing? That's the indiscipline I'm talking about from experienced player now. You're up one with very little time to go. Why you want to kick that ball? You understand? You'll never expect that some fun. I'm the coach. Hold the ball up. Then kick the ball as far up the field as possible.
Let the team reset.
Even now, no blue wants the ball, you know.
Look.
Big kick. Don't get a foolish cat, because you have one already, eh? That's a long 2 minutes, eh?
Remember that the play was
Yeah, but he went down With about a
first
minute
minute.
left. Trouble.
Ooh.
Trouble.
Ooh.
Trouble.
Oh! Smith has hit the crossbar. Corner. That's game. That's game. So the attackers would advance 2 goals to 1, 2 goals to 1. The attackers, they meet Ducks on Sunday.
Yep. Ducks. Oh, they go back again. The same old, same old.
Meet Ducks on Sunday. And what a game we are anticipating.
See how many opportunities
then,
Diamonds had
in the final 2 minutes. In the final
means
2
if
minutes.
he could have hit the bar, he could have buried that. But he just hit. They cut through, but instead of putting the ball away, they just went for power.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be rejoining you. We're going to be back with you on Friday night at 6 in the p.m. Well, until then, it's AFL 2025 knockout season. Well, knockout 1. Diamond FC goes. Until next season, attackers advance. Join us right here live on AI Live when we will join you on Friday evening at 6 in the p.m. for live coverage. Until then, on behalf of the man Johnson, it's a voice of choice taking you back to Master Control. Good night.